Bhola Baba, Bhola Baba, Bhola Baba, Bhola Baba. Om Namah Shivaya, Shankar Mahadeva, Bhola Baba. Om Namah Shivaya, Shankar Mahadeva, Bhola Baba. Om Namah Shivaya, Shankar Mahadeva, Bhola Baba.
Namaste, Sitaram, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraaya. I'm your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraaya is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maharudradev Mandir. And of course, the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 34 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. So we want to really thank all of you for coming out and celebrating Ganesh Visarjan with us last week. It was a wonderful celebration. And of course, it's like, your soul has been awakened when you get together and you pray and you worship together. So thank you so much. For now, we'll join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for our pravachan. Enjoy.
सांवर बंसी बलरे नंदलाल रे गोकुल का उजियारा कोई कहते कृष्ण कन्हैया कोई कहत बंसी के बजैया कोई कहत हे कृष्ण कन्हैया कोई कहत बंसी के बजैया कोई कहत हे कृष्ण कन्हैया कोई कहत बंसी के बजैया कोई कहत मतवाल रे नंदलाल रे ब्रजपाल रे गोकुल जियारा सावर बंसी बाल रे नंदलाल रे गोकुल का जियारा कोई कहत ही श्याम मुरारी कोई कहत नटवर गिरिधारी कोई कहत ही श्याम मुरारी कोई कहत नटवर गिरिधारी कोई कहत ही श्याम मुरारी कोई कहत नटवर गिरिधारी सब लीला तुम्हारी रे नंदलाल रे ब्रजबाल रे मतबाल रे गोकुल का जियारा सांवर बंसी बाल रे नंदलाल रे गोकुल का जियारा सांवर बंसी बाल रे नंदलाल रे गोकुल का जियारा गोकुल का जियारा. You see the beauty in Hinduism, devotees, is that our citizen saints of yore, they've composed so many different styles of singing that in happy mood, in sad mood, they can compose bhajan and kirtan that will bring tears to your eye. There are those that will bring merriment in your life. There are those that will foster and raise love within yourself. In the different type of ragas. There are ragas those who practice music properly, they will know that the ragas that are sung in special morning period, some are sung in special evening period. But devotional ragas like these, they are sung at all times. So it is indicated that while Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra ji, he comes and he sees to Shabri, as he comes and he partakes of this fruits that she has come and she has prepared. And some have indicated that the fruits that Shabri had come and offered, they were juta fruits. That she would come and she would taste the mango, and if it wasn't sweet, she would throw it aside, and if it was sweet, she would keep it there. Now, we all know that many, they wouldn't do that in today's society. They will not. If we come and we take a banana, we bite it. Or if I say, here, Rudraaya, he'll take it because he's my son. But if I say, Shami, take it, because he might be watching it differently. Devotees, we all know the health reasons behind it, so we're not here to discuss that. But suffice it to say, it is that Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra ji, he came and he relished these fruits. Lakshman himself, he looked at the fruits, and when it was given to him, he squandered. He said, Prabhu, you go ahead. You can have my share. I'm not going to have anything. It is indicated that Lakshman himself refused to take these juta fruits that what Shabri had tasted. He thought, maybe my Lord is not himself today. Because why would anyone want to do that for health reason? Suffice it to say, it is indicated that some of the remnants of this fruit fell upon the ground and this got blown by the wind, the Manas Piyush, which is called as an authoritative text on Ramchandra Manas. So all the questions of Ramayana that is there, there's these books that is called Manas Piyush by Tulsiraj, where he has come and he has explained in more detail. And so Manas Piyush tells us that the remnants of the fruit that Lakshman refused, it became the Musanjivani that Lakshman had to be administered. When Lakshman was shot with Shaktiban, remember when by Meghnad, it is said that the medicinal herb had to be brought, that Hanumanji brought. It was the remnants of this fruit that grew into this medicinal fruit. And Lakshman was reminded of this. Suffice it to say, it is said that the Lord relished it, and he said that this was the best fruit that he had ever tasted, the best food, the best company that he had, and the most love that he had ever shown. Devotees, every single day, if you can say this, when Nigel tells Chitra, this is the best food that you ever make. Today's food is even better than this morning. Today's food is even better than yesterday. That's why I tell Nisha every day. So every day she'll make more better food. Devotees, I say, why would I want to go outside and buy food when I get in better food home cook? Right, Judra? Devotees, in the same manner, the Lord comes and he states it bluntly that these were the best that he has had. And so he continues by saying unto Shabri that listen, as I explained to you, of the different forms of devotion.
Maharajadev Mandir invites you to come and celebrate Ganesh Visarjan with us through a procession at the Alex Robinson Park Lake in Pickering, 700 Sandy Beach Road. So we will gather at the Alex Robinson Park at 12 noon on Sunday, September the 19th at the car park, and there will be tassa and a procession to take the Ganesh Murti into the lake for immersion. So you don't want to miss this wonderful event, very auspicious event, to come and get the blessings of Ganesh Ji on this most auspicious occasion. So again, please meet us at 12 noon at the Alex Robinson Park, 700 Sandy Beach Road in Pickering. And then once we gather, of course, mask is mandatory and social distancing. We will be proceeding to the lake to immerse Ganesh Ji into the lake. See you there. My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's pravachan, and of course we are in the midst of Pitra Paksh that started on September the 21st and will be concluding on October the 5th. So please feel free. I know during this time we do special worship to our ancestors in their names. So please feel free to reach out to Pandit if you'd like to come to the mandir to offer prayer or to do the worship during this time. Please be sure to contact Pandit and book an appointment. Again, the Monday remains closed, but we are also booking by appointments only. So please be sure to reach out. For now, we'll join our own Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for our health segment.
Sitaram and welcome to Health Corner. I am Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and today is the third and last episode on stress. On today's episode, we will be continuing our talk on strategies to reduce stress in our daily lives. Last week, we spoke about the first two strategies, avoiding unnecessary stress altogether, followed by changing the stressful situation so it is not so stressful in the future. The third strategy is to adapt to the stressful situation. If you cannot change the stressor, you may be able to change your attitude and expectations. Reframe problems to view stressful situations in a more positive perspective. For instance, being stuck in traffic can instead be viewed as an opportunity for some alone time to enjoy music. Look at the big picture so that you can add perspective on a stressful situation. Will this situation matter in a month? Will it matter in a year? Adjust your standards if you have to. Perfectionism is often unattainable and instead a major source of stress. Set reasonable standards for yourself and others that you can be happy with. Lastly, during stressful times, try to focus on the positive things in your life. This helps keep things in perspective and reduce your stress level. The fourth strategy is to accept the things you cannot change. Some stressful situations are unavoidable in life, such as work pressure, illness, or loss of a loved one. In these cases, the best way to cope under stress is to accept things as they are. Avoid trying to control things that are out of your control. Instead, try to focus on things that you can change, such as the way that you react to problems. Learning to forgive allows many of us to accept the fact that we are all imperfect and that people do make mistakes. Letting go of anger and resentment allows you to reduce your stress levels. Share your feelings, whether it's with a friend, a family member, or a therapist. Opening up is not a sign of weakness. The simple act of expressing what you're going through can be very therapeutic. The fifth strategy is to make time for fun and relaxation. Even if you cannot eliminate stress altogether, make time for yourself that you can often use to regroup and to face the next challenge. Set personal time aside to relax and focus your mind. This can be through meditation, chanting, singing, or attending the temple. Taking a break from all your responsibilities allows you to recharge your batteries. Going for a walk, chatting with a good friend, writing in your journal, taking a long bath, working in the garden, or reading a good book can all reduce your stress level. The important point is to make time to do something you enjoy every day that becomes part of your daily routine. The sixth and last strategy is to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Many studies have shown that you can reduce overall stress levels by improving your physical health. Regular exercise plays a key role in reducing and preventing the physical and mental effects of uncontrolled stress. 30 minutes of exercise at least 3 times a week does wonders for stress levels. Eat a healthy diet filled with fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grain. Reduce your caffeine and sugar intake. The highs from caffeine and sugar often end with a crash in mood and energy, making you more irritable and stressed out. Avoid alcohol and cigarettes, which is an unhealthy coping mechanism. Lastly, get enough sleep to relax your mind and body. These 6 strategies are a guide to help us reduce the amount of uncontrolled stress we experience in our daily lives. Stress is unavoidable, but hopefully this talk gives you some ideas to reduce the stress levels and live a more enjoyable and healthier life. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week on Rudraaya.
Maharajanav Mandir invites you to come and celebrate Ganesh Visarjan with us through a procession at the Alex Robinson Park Lake in Pickering, 700 Sandy Beach Road. So we will gather at the Alex Robinson Park at 12 noon on Sunday, September the 19th at the car park, and there will be tassa and a procession to take the Ganesh Murti into the lake for immersion. So you don't want to miss this wonderful event, very auspicious event, to come and get the blessings of Ganesh Ji on this most auspicious occasion. So again, please meet us at 12 noon at the Alex Robinson Park, 700 Sandy Beach Road in Pickering. And then once we gather, of course, mask is mandatory and social distancing. We will be proceeding to the lake to immerse Ganesh Ji into the lake. See you there. My dear viewers, we are at the corporate segment of Rudraaya, so we'll now join Kamalji from Lotus Funeral Home.
Sitram and Namaste. My name is Kamal Bardwaj, and I'm the owner of Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center in Toronto and Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium in Kitchener. I'm also a licensed funeral director. Death is a difficult thing to deal with at any time. But what to do right after a person passes away? Depending on where the person passes away will determine your next steps to follow. If someone passes away at a hospital, there is some time you have, as the body will be brought to the morgue of the hospital at some point. However, if someone passes away unexpectedly, then it may be more urgent. Once a death has been pronounced, at home for example, you'll have to contact a funeral home to come transfer the body within a reasonable period of time. At Lotus Funeral, we operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so we take a call no matter the time of day or night. Sometimes the death is unexpected, but the body is sent to the coroner's office for further investigation. This is usually happens when someone is younger or the death is considered suspicious. At Lotus Funeral and Cremation Center and Kitchener Funeral Homes and Crematorium, we operate 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Our crematorium is located in our building, so we never have to leave our building in cold or bad weather for cremation. Our crematorium space can have a large group of people to attend the witnessing of the cremation as well. For Hindu families, we can provide all the puja items, including fresh leaves and a havan kund. We have large halls that accommodate large seating to smaller ones. We are centrally located for families in the west and families from the east. For more information, please contact me from the telephone number on the screen. Thank you for watching, and see you next week on Rudraaya. Sitram.
Life is beautiful, but death is inevitable. I realized this when my dad passed away. So much pain, and amidst all this, the worry of arranging a funeral. Thankfully, in all this, Kamal stood by me. From the viewing to the cremation, he arranged it all at one location. Once someone is gone, they don't come back. But Lotus Funeral Home knows how to give them a respectable farewell.
Lotus Funeral Home. Life must be celebrated.
Jai
Maharajadev Mandir invites you to come and celebrate Ganesh Visarjan with us through a procession at the Alex Robinson Park Lake in Pickering, 700 Sandy Beach Road. So we will gather at the Alex Robinson Park at 12 noon on Sunday, September the 19th at the car park, and there will be tassa and a procession to take the Ganesh Murti into the lake for immersion. So you don't want to miss this wonderful event, very auspicious event, to come and get the blessings of Ganesh Ji on this most auspicious occasion. So again, please meet us at 12 noon at the Alex Robinson Park, 700 Sandy Beach Road in Pickering. And then once we gather, of course, mask is mandatory and social distancing. We will be proceeding to the lake to immerse Ganesh Ji into the lake. See you there. My dear viewers, we are at the end of Rudraaya. I hope you've enjoyed today's segment. And like we mentioned at the beginning of the program today, that Pitra Paksh started on September the 21st and will conclude on October the 5th. So if you have to perform any puja in the name of your ancestors, please feel free to reach out to Pandit. We are booking by appointment only at the Mandir. Of course, it's still a controlled gathering at the Mandir. So please feel free to reach out and book your prayer to do that special worship in the name of your ancestors. It's extremely a blessing to be able to perform that puja. So please feel free to reach out. Would like to thank our kind sponsors at Maharajadev Mandir, as well as our executive producer Gari Khan for making Rudraaya possible. And of course, as we do self-reflection, as I always ask you to do, please ensure that in order for you to start the next chapter of your life, you have to stop rereading the last one. So never, let the memories or the hard times of the past affect your happiness right now in the present time. Okay, so don't worry too much about your future. Enjoy the moment right now, right here at this time. For now, we'll say namaste, and we hope you have a blessed week, and we look forward to seeing you right here next week on Rudraaya. Namaste.
तनया
सिद्धिदाता शिव तनया
सिद्धिप्रदायक गजानना
सिद्धिप्रदायक गजानना
सिद्धिप्रदायक गजानना
सिद्धिप्रदायक गजानना
पार्वती नंदन भवभय भंजन
पार्वती नंदन भावय भंजन
पार्वती नंदन भवभय भंजन
पार्वती नंदन भावय भंजन
युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेश
युग युग वंदने जय श्री गणेश
युग युग वंदन जय श्री गणेश
युग युग वंदने जय श्री गणेश
गणनाथ गजवरना